Hi, this is UK White Goods, and this is a washing machine heating element. Almost every washing machine that you'll ever come across will have some sort of heating element in it, and obviously that's used to heat the water up. And as you can see, it's a very simple one sort of twist element. And to test them, really simple. Meter onto both connections, and there we have a circuit, and it should be good. As long as you've got a circuit, the resistance really not hugely important. Can be on several faults, but generally speaking they'll either be okay or they'll be open circuit. On this particular element, you can see that fitted here we have the thermistor, which is this part here, and that will, you can see this is actually the temperature sensor. This is the part that tells the main controller when the machine has reached temperature, when the water's at the correct temperature. And this is a simple device based on resistance. I don't know if we can get close enough in there, but you can see those two small pins the connector go onto, and that leads resistance. Normally speaking, these simply pull out. This one, as is the case with most, it's quite stiff, but as you can see, it's a simple bullet type affair. That, to test like any other thermistor, can be put in water, warm water. Just put the end there in warm water, and if the resistance changes, then it's probably going to be okay. And to refit, it just pushes through that rubber seal, cap seal there. This is one of the training machines in our workshop. We just use it basically as a strip down, and we can play about with it. And what we're going to do is show you where the washing machine heater is fitted. And this particular machine, which is a Chinese machine, is fitted at the front, and you can see where it's mounted just here. Now, to take the washing machine heater out, first of all, take a photo or take a good note of where these wires are. You can see this is one of the mains connections, which simply pulls off, just a tag. Same here, this is a neutral. Just pulls off. This is onto the thermistor, which is a temperature sensor, and you can see this is a multi-plug. And here's your earth tag. Now, it's not actually that important which way around the live and neutral go onto the heater. It's not desperately important because it is very, very simple. Now after that, and you might be able to see this, you might not, in here there's a 10mm bolt or nut, which I'm going to unscrew using this nut runner, and that will, once it gets to about the end, that allows the bracket to move. Now, this is a trick. That pushes the bracket inside, and now we'll take the heater out. Now, as you can see, I've got a screwdriver in place, and basically you have to get that under the bracket, the metal bracket, and just slowly work away at it until the heater pops, and that's the heating element out. And as you can see, this bracket is moved all the way forward. In fact, there's a gap there, and the seal's uncompressed. And this is a nice new washing machine, so obviously it doesn't have all the usual detritus and rubbish there, but you can see where the seal's been compressed, etc. Now, to show you how the washing machine heater actually seals and connects and whatnot, you've got in here a rubber gasket that's normally not under compression. When you slot the machine, the heater into the actual tank of the machine, there's, in this case, a 10mm bolt, and I'm using a 10mm nut runner, which is excellent things for working in washing machines and other appliances, nut runners. You would, to take it out, unscrew that. And sometimes you've got to thump that down a bit, something blunt, soft, just to knock it through, so this bracket moves forward and uncompresses the seal. Because as you can see, if I tighten this up, what happens is that this bracket is pulled down, and that compresses this seal and pushes it against the tank to seal, to cause the water heater to actually seal into place. And of course, taking it off is exactly the reverse. However, once they've been in for a while, you'll quite often find that they can be quite stiff and resistant to coming out, but that's effectively how they actually fit and work.